and see. Let's see about the, well, item-wise and as well, spell-wise, nothing out of the ordinary.
Nothing out of the ordinary except from France going for that killing spree instead of weapon mastery. We've seen yesterday Chatera going for weapon mastery one game and then switching up to killing spree instead. So France looking for more survivability instead of damage. You can see there Hijume already gonna deal a lot of damage, especially in the late game. So I like the choice here from the Branjat.
If you look at Evos Legends though, you see the Psychots does have the Tenacity emblem, so he is gonna be playing the role of one of the main engage tools, trying to survive as long as possible up in the front. And already the Litho gets contested, and for now, Onic is just waiting. They like really reading out their opponents right here, at least before level 4. Once level 4 rolls around though, there's more pickup potential for Evos, but the teamfight potential from Onic is definitely off the charts, so that is something that Evos must respect.
Also, don't forget, this is a star-studded battle. 5 members of Indonesian representative in SEA Games will be playing in this match. Dreams, Psychots, France, Sans, and Kai. No, Kiboy, I'm sorry. I forgot Kyrie is Filipino. He's on his way to be Indonesian, guys. Don't worry.
Whoa, hey. Hold your horses there, Chef, and the Filipinos will definitely take note. But yeah, it's going to be a very slow-paced game here, 2 minutes in. Stick with the mid-side. Kiboy now taking a lot of damage. Oh, he's no escape flicker, though. Will not be enough as the last attack from Hijume will claim first blood for the White Tigers.
The Chaos Order damage is insane, but now Onic has the advantage in setup, and they go for blast.
Oh my god, Boots instantly deleted. Taz there, no follow-up. Kyrie will pick up the first neutral objective. Psychots trying to deal damage on towards Boots there, so technically it's 1-for-1 a roamer for Taz, but then again, neutral objective collected by Onic.
But Onic though, very, very quick on the uptake, knowing that they have the chance to actually take the turtle. Just Kyrie starting the turtle, but the synergy between Sans and Boots, knowing that he has the flicker and penalty zone, and right away, Rough Waves, goodbye, Fredry and Taz cannot execute the retry if he's not there.
Honestly, Onic, everything they do is just so calculated. They know they want to go for the neutral objective, so they ensure that the enemy jungle is just not in the picture at all. So Taz has no way of actually trying to do anything in that particular situation. And if you took a big factor right here that's really concerning me is the fact that CW, he's not using the Jujutsu Kaisen skin, bro.
Flicker goes in though. Flicker, Divine Judgment onto his Kiboy. Kiboy has no flicker. Sans jumps in. This guy connects as Brands will pick up the kill with the torn apart memory. Another kill on towards Kiboy there. It seems like Dreams, his setup is just to deny the roamer. Onic, Kiboy now taken down twice.
Yeah, definitely something to watch out for, because CW might be popping up.
He won the CW solo outplaying Brands and Dreams there. Even though without Kiboy, they thought, Evos Legends thought that, yeah, Gold Lane will be a sure kill, but no. CW has that inspiring. Take a look at Sans with the Petrify connecting onto his Hijume, and that is more than enough damage to take him down with Kiboy. Onic now answering back.
Wow, you'd think that Brilliant's gonna do something, but we're gonna see here Papulung is the lone wolf supporting the White Tigers. We're gonna go for Onic. Thank you so much, but you can see there are a lot of CCs pouring on, and you can also use that ult from Kiboy to pretty much CC for Hijume to stop that Brilliance to actually kill him. Very, very intelligent from Onic, knowing what to do in the right situation.
Onic is just well known for being able to manage the crowd control and time everything, but now Sans gets jumped on, he might get taken out.
Stalling and Divine Judgment though on towards Sans. Kiboy now taking a lot of damage at the back side. Take a look at this Kiboy. A lot of damage taken. He will be taken down as Taz finds a neutral objective. Evos Legends now with the response. Finally, with a good team fight, with a good initiation as well, he's able to find that neutral objective. Now it's a 1v1 here. Hijume and CW. Hijume though, taking a lot of damage, will not do business as Brands in the backside will try to somehow force that turret. Oh, Hijume forcing the order of brilliance rather, but it's still survive.
God, CW, like we've memed this guy a lot for Melissa and 1-1-2 Drake Pony, but if you're on Melissa and you're actually good at it, what can you do? Just use it. And you actually win on lane, win in 2v1 situation. My goodness, this guy's a monster.
Whew, he just knows, man. He has the inspire, and that is something that Evos Legends don't seem to respect. They try and go, and without understanding that Melissa in the all-in situation is just so much more deadly than a Brody. And the numbers advantage, yes, it helps you out, but with the models, this Melissa, this is what makes her so dangerous right here, being able to do damage to so many members at the same time. Looking at the items, already a corrosion side completed, and going for a bit more lifesteal here. It seems to be a Demon Hunter sword being built up. Looking at the Mansitar and the Fredrin, there seems to be a lot of tankiness. He wants to burst through, but Kyrie makes a play right here and forces that brilliant order.
Yeah, it seems like here just to force that skill out. And it seems like item-wise as well here, both gold laners here farming up well. Brands is basically equal, right, gold-wise with CW. Nothing much though, right? Onic and Evos now equal rounds.
Well, it's equal, but at the same time, it's a Brody against a Melissa. So if you're going equal on a hero that you picked up to try and be aggressive in the early game, this is not ideal, but Dreams goes in.
Flicker Divine Judgment on towards Boots now, 3v1, penalty zone, on towards Heejiment, flickers away, and Brands picks up another 200 gold. That is a good sign if you're a White Tiger fan.
That's the cheesy lineup from Brands and crew, knowing that he has not had a good time against a Melissa. He rotated down bottom and actually going to take this bottom lane turret. My goodness, Psychos. Goodbye, Keyboy with another setup. Onic almost equaling on kills.
That's just so aggressive coming in from Onic, but it's the right time as well. The turtle just spawned right here, and Taz, he is just not tanky enough. Just set in front and take that DPS coming from CW. Without Psychots in the picture, the engage tool isn't available as Keyboy charges it up. He goes in!
Yeah, catching one there. No clear follow damage though. Kyrie finds the last turtle. And take a look at Sans. Take a lot of damage, but the penalty zone finds Sil. And say bye-bye to Dreams. Say bye-bye to Taz in minute number 7. Onic stepping on the gas. Perhaps they want the mid side here. Is this too greedy? Psychots, Brands, Heejiment trying to defend. And Keyboy charges will not commit ontowards it just yet, as they are able to defend that mid side for now.
Once again, the synergy between Sans and Boots, knowing what to do at the right time. 2 knockups, but Keyboy might be eyeing for another siege. He's setting up.
Yeah, the mid side, another target. King's Calling popped here. Order of Brilliance popped. Sans in the back side, trying to find a member. Torn apart memory popped as well. Again, a successful defense there in that mid side. Evos Legends and Onic, they're again very even.
Make sure you guys get the free hero skin with every item collaboration with the UBS Gold promo right here, guys. There's just so many unique merch available, so make sure you don't miss out on that promo. But now, speaking of gold, 1.2k lead for Onic. This means that Evos Legends need to be very wary on how they want to approach these team fights. They've been comboed once, they need to make sure that their spacing is perfect, because compared to Onic, their team can really do much better if they're separated from each other, right? The only time they really need to come together is when Dreams goes for the Divine Judgment. So whenever he goes for that, the team needs to recognize the second objective here. Yes, burst down the guy being pulled in, but also make sure that we don't get engaged on afterwards.
Seal play from side of Evos Legends here does not find anybody, doesn't really connect. Onic with the read as well here, defending in that inner turret. And it seems like here now, Onic, they are the ones picking their battles. They realize that Evos Legends, they're missing on the map, so you do not want to really overextend it. You do not really want to commit on towards anything here before perhaps gathering more info.
It is 15 seconds-ish before the Lord spawns, so this is the right moment for teams to try to go for a pickup. So you can see both these teams trying to scout for information. Evos has a bit of a lead here, but Boots is the target they jump on, not exactly the squishiest member. And you can see the retaliation coming from CW. A lot of resources being used, especially the King's Calling. So now Onic has free reign to just jump in and use that mobility.
Yeah, a little too premature there on that King's Calling. But take a look at the Lord now. Penalty zone with combined with the retribution. Kyrie finds one. Fiery finds the double as Brands now was knocked up. No clear damage though, but CW is there. And take a look at the backside. Keyboy finds another kill. Psychots now the next casualty as CW claims the double. Onic now claims the Lord and winning the team fights.
The King's Calling is very costly. Lord and 4 members of Evos Legends gets taken down, and Onic just has to snowball the heck out of it. This is looking like another deja vu from the regular season game.
They just didn't expect it, man. Everything happens so quick and it just happens like that. Kyrie will be able to steal away the purple buff as well. And look at the control here. Onic already waiting for the next opportunity. They need to fight S5, there's no way. You saw that side cuts, as tanky as it is, he didn't get to use a single spell, didn't get to use a single basic attack when every single crowd control from Onic is chained perfectly. With the Lord coming in right here, you need to be aware of where everyone is. Keyboy is in the bushes, he is not showing on the map at all.
They're not looking good for the side of Evos Legends now. Inner turret to the mid side, trying to be defended by the side of Evos Legends. Will they be able to? It seems like for now they will not. It will fall. Bot side inner turret will be taken down, as well as all of the inner turrets will be taken down. The one good thing about this is the magic sentry play can be the arsenal here for the side of Evos Legends.
Also, you're missing out on high mechanical gameplays from Onic. If you're not coming here to the venue in GXPO D2 Hall Arena, don't forget to buy it on Mplid. You can scan the QR code just now, just rewind it. But of course, Onic looking to end the game as fast as possible. Well, I mean, if they actually go for the late game composition, they still win it out anyway. And I want to ask you a question, Arashi. Like, in late game, once Boots has the flicker, like, is there any way for Evos to actually retaliate?
You just have to make sure that everyone can't really follow up at the same time. If he goes in alone, that could be, you know, you can still counter-engage it, right? Send Taz to stop everyone with a big 4-man taunt maybe. That's a possibility, especially because you can see the items right here. CW is going for that full glass cannon build, so if Dreams is able to land a huge Divine Judgment, there's a chance for Hijime or Brands to burst him down, and we've seen Evos on the receiving end of such a play. They have picked up that strategy from Geek Slate, from Beloyski. This is something they're looking for right now, but Onic, with the penalty zone, with the Kufra just blocking everything, it's just so difficult for them to match the potential ways to engage if they're only relying on this Kaja.
Oh, no Dreams? Okay, didn't get spot down, but
Conceal play now on the backside. Keyboy and Boots. Keyboy charges, will not catch anybody. Hijime in the backside trying to be cheeky.
Oh!
Not yet. Yeah, Onic did not really figure that one out. Hijime was isolated practically. Only if Hijime showed there, it's gonna be messy for side of Evos Legends. But it's another reset here. The Lord that is enhanced now has spawned. Evos though, they're very, very early to the party here. Behind at 7,500 gold, it seems like it doesn't phase them.
Well, they are early to the party and too early because the waves are pushing in the top side. That is what Onic was looking for, even though they were unable to get a kill. They have the pressure right now and they're using it, and they can just draw this out as long as possible. And keep in mind the level difference. Kyrie, already level 15 against Taz, level 13, and Keyboy, he sees an opportunity right here. He goes for it. It does not land, but it does zone everyone from Evos away from the Lord.
It seems like here it's another reset. Evos will not commit on towards anything just yet here. Yeah, they will decide to, again, just back off and defend that top side. Onic, though, will claim the Lord comfortably.
Intelligent play from Onic, knowing that slow push in the top lane. Brands has to go back to clear the lane and get the gold. Get as much gold as possible towards your damage dealer, towards the Brody. But at this time of the game, it's almost 10k gold lead, 9k gold lead for Onic. Things are looking very bleak for Evos Legends, especially with this kind of composition. It's hard to actually make the Lunox pop off because you need also a good setup for a Lunox to work. If it's a Yeef, if it's a good high ground hero, it might be a different case, but in this time, it's a burst dealing damage mid later.
Look at the items, only a Genius one on top of the Clock of Destiny Lightning Truncheon combo. That's great and all, but look at Terizla, look at Kufra. Already the Athena shield is available, so you can't really burst down. You can kind of do DPS, but at this point, you're competing with a late game full build Melissa, so that in itself is not really a realistic solution.
Seems like Kaja and Lunox is trying to look for a flank there. So, yeah, the combination of Hijime and as well as Dreams here looking for an opening in the backside. Sans. Oh my god. Yeah, conceal play. There you go. The suppression connects and he gets taken out. A good read. Hijime though flickers out of the way. Kyrie, take a look at the damage forcing again. The order of brilliance in the front side though. Boots gets caught in that King's Calling. He can not escape as he will go down for 35.
Well, looks like my question is answered. That's how you win fights for Evos Legends. Getting a good plan with Dreams with the caution with Divine Judgment, catching Sans out of nowhere. If you were to actually react a bit faster there, that would have been a different story for Onic, but in this time, Evos has the W and they're looking for more.
Oh my god, Flicker hook there, does not connect. T-Boy though, in the front side here, a lot of damage taken. Immortal will be popped now. Will they commit more? Flicker is away as a torn apart memory does not connect on towards the roamer there. Onic, who had a lead almost 8,000 earlier, now down to 6.5. Evos Legends, slowly but surely here, responding back.
Onic, man, they just made a bit of a mistake. They lost Sans initially, and then Boots, as well as everyone, essentially just keep jumping in to try and salvage the situation, but they've already lost one member, so they just kept funneling, and as a result, even, I believe Boots was yanked into the base by Psychots with the hook. So for Onic, they just have to stop making those kind of mistakes, right? Losing one member is fine at this point. As long as it's not happening during a lore take, everything's fine. Now with 17 seconds, you can see that they're playing a lot more cautious, grouping as 5, trying to get the wave clear and possibly going for a conceal play right after this. They can get one of the main engage tools from Evos or take that retribution, kill the Fredrin off before the Lord is even part of the equation. They can go for something here, but Evos, learning from their mistakes, are pressuring the top side of the map.
Yeah, they really want to push that far lane here. But take a look at the Lord now, down to 20,000 health. Will Taz commit on for a contest? Franz taking the inner turret. But take a look at now, the Lord will be
Sans!
But Sans in the backside there, trying to 1v1 Franz. Will he succeed? No. T-Boy, take a look at him. He will not be able to escape. This is one no immortal for him this time. Boots now in the King's Calling, trying to do the damage on towards Reeves, but in the backside, it was CW dishing out the damage. Kyrie, though, manages to solo Franz off camera and is Onic again on the offense.
Wow, I feel like Rance tried to pull off a Benny, but Onic with that perfectly, just sending Sans alone on the top side, waiting it out perfectly, and almost taking them down. Unless with the flicker there, he would have died from the rough.
Oh, flicker penalty zone on towards Zero. No clear damage though, no casualties, but Hijume now, without order, will not be able to survive. Sans picks up the kill. In the backside now, Psychos taking a lot of damage, pops the Immortal, but it is gonna be the base now to expose an Onic Esports. They strike first in this series.
Decisive Dynamite detonate on Evos Legends as they take a 1-0 lead over the White Tigers. Onic, it's looking like it's